Hey, it's Nay with like stuff all over my shirt per usual. Okay, don't judge me, mind your business. And welcome to my channel. So today I have a new girly girl on the block, okay, a new chick entering the scene, entering my collection, and I just wanted to talk about her with you and why I chose this particular fragrance today. So if you're interested in that, keep on watching and we're just gonna jump right into it. So if you haven't watched any of my videos before, my name is Nay and I talk all about like self-care things. You know, we do self-care nights here. We talk about fragrances, lotions, anything that makes you feel good, look good, and smell good. I do actually have more fresh content for 2023 that includes like healthy lifestyle choices, like working out, consuming healthier foods coming as well. But we love a good fragrance here. So I want to just talk about a fragrance that is money, okay? She's money. Her OG bigger sister is a big famous something, but I got this one, and this is Delena'S La Rose. So I was up in Neiman Marcus. My husband has been playing Mr. Warbucks, okay? He be ready for me to have the fragrances, okay? And I have the body oil from Parfums de Marly. This is Parfums de Marly's Delena Dry Body Oil. Because Parfums de Marly is expensive. Okay, Parfums de Marly is coin. It's coin. And I, in the beginning, did not actually like the Delena DNA like that. However, it has grown on me and I loved it so much that I ended up, for my birthday, getting the Delena Dry Body Oil. And as you can see, I am liking it. I'm liking it quite a bit. There's quite a little dent here, so. And then I also went and got the supposed dupe, Club de Nuit Imperial White, which it's in the ballpark, but it definitely maybe 70% dupe. The opening is very different. The dry down is much closer. But anyway, I went to the store. They have 30 mLs in some of the Neiman Marcuses because the 30 mLs are just under $200. But I did want to own an actual Parfums de Marly fragrance, and I felt like La Rose, and I still feel like La Rose is a great one to have. Here is the 30 ml. First of all, I actually quite enjoyed as a smaller bottle. I think it's very pretty. It's very cute. And you're gonna get the scent, right? I think, I'm not gonna lie, the cap is a little difficult to put on, and that could just be because I don't know what I'm doing, or they just made it very secure, because I really have to put my strength in it. So like I said, I have the Delena Dry Body Oil, and then I have La Rose. I like Delena exclusive, I do. However, right now, I feel like some of my, let's say 60% of my thought process is going into the warmer months, right? Because it is basically February already. And by the time this gets published, it will be February. So we only have a couple months of cold weather before it starts warming up, and I just want to make sure, because my first initial love of fragrances definitely was for the heavier, strong, like super sweet, stronger. I love a good boozy fragrance. I love a good tobacco fragrance. Those fragrances are harder to wear in warmer weather. Those fragrances are harder to wear in intimate encounters. Those fragrances are harder to wear in closed quarters, right? Because you don't want to, do you? I don't want to have anyone suffocating in my presence, all right? So this right here is a fruity freshie. So I also have here, and I'm going to talk about it, it's AI the Great has talked about this brand a lot, and so the brand is also money. But before we get into that, let's continue with this. So just stay tuned, because I'm going to talk about something AI the Great gases, and I have a little decant, and we're going to see if I'll ever own one of those. But this is Minocor's of floral, fresh, rose, aquatic, fruity, musky, tropical, citrus. For me, this is definitely a fresher fragrance. It's a fresh fruity fragrance, fresh aquatic fruity fragrance to me. I don't know if my immediate thought would be like tropical, but it's very beautiful, like feminine, uber feminine fragrance. So top notes of lychee, pear, and bergamot. Can't take lychee out of it, right? Is it Delena if there's no lychee? I don't know. Probably not. Middle notes of Turkish rose. I love Turkish rose. It's like a sweeter rose. Peony, which is like a very fresh, watery, slightly sweet note. Watery note and floral note. And base notes of white musk, woody notes, and Haitian vetiver. This is, I like it a lot. Now, do I feel like everybody or most people should go out and go run and buy Parfums de Marly? I'm not sure. Let me tell you why. These, I can say the bigger bottles, they just cost a lot of money. Now, the bottle is really cute, and will I ever throw this away? I don't know. Because the problem is, right, you're paying a lot of money for a fragrance that if you're someone who doesn't have a large collection, you will run through this quite quickly, right? Because it is a fresher fragrance as well. Oh, it's a fresher fragrance, and this is only a 30 ml, so you could potentially run through this so well. For me, this is a great size just because I have so much fragrance, so I could have a week or two on this cap is heavy as hell, a week or two of really loving this fragrance and end up with like a third of it gone, and then I'll end up loving another fragrance. So for me, it was worth it, only because one, I wanted truthfully, I'm going to be really annoying right now. I wanted the bottle in my collection. Now, did I actually want Delena? Because I re-smelled Delena again today. The body oil is definitely more glossed over with the sugary aspect, like that icing aspect. So I actually do think I prefer the Delena Dry Body Oil over the actual Delena. Although Delena is a very, it's just a nice, like, sour, tangy, sweet fragrance for sure. But this is and the musk in here is so pretty. This is wedding day scent, perfect for me. This is warm weather appropriate to me. This is, honestly, you could definitely make this like a signature scent for you in the warmer weather. I bought this now because, like I said, I'm preparing for the warmer weather. Oh, it smells so good. And the thing is, it is aquatic and watery, but I wouldn't say it's watered down. Like, there's some La Roses or Eau de Toilettes of things that just smell like they watered it down. This just smells softer, not watered down. Like, it's definitely still a strong fragrance. Like, but if you don't like rose, this is not for you. It's definitely La Rose. It's a rose fragrance. But this is like a youthful rose. This is a, what's the quote? Like a friendly rose, a feminine friendly rose. And I think I could definitely layer these two if I wanted. I could just wear this by itself. I think that Parfums de Marly has fragrances that have pretty dang decent longevity and projection overall. If you're looking for like a niche brand where you're like, I need this to last though, like I need her to do a little thing and thing lang lang, this Parfums de Marly as a whole I think is a brand to lean into. But let's get into that next little decant for me, because I smelt it in the store. So here it is, which I thought was a little bootleg. I'm like, you don't have an actual like sample of this? You gotta spray it in the thing. And my husband got like eight bottles of these of different fragrances, and they don't have names on it. So you mess around, you'll love it. Now you gotta go find yourself a brand. It's a little wild. But this is Cassiopeia. Here, I did it. No, I missed the S, but it's fine. This is Tiziana Terenzi's Cassiopeia. Tiziana Terenzi is definitely something AI the Great talks about a lot. So I want to like start exploring them. Open link in new tab. So Joma Shop and Max Aroma actually, okay, so Joma Shop has it. Cassiopeia, let me make sure this looks the same. Yes, this looks exactly the same. Has it for $142. That's actually even better than I got Delena for, Delena'S La Rose. And this is 100 ml. This is the beef I be having. I think I've said this before, I'm gonna say it again. Niche brands need to offer 30 mLs, okay? Because I'm seeing a lot of these niche brands play around with people them like and only offer a big bottle, and everybody doesn't have car payment money for a freaking fragrance or want to spend car payment money for a freaking fragrance or some smelly water, okay? Let's just be realistic here. So I think these discounted websites are really making it so that people can actually like try these things. But I smelled it in the store. I was low-key impressed. For the original price, no. For $145, I think I would buy this. This is sweet, fruity, aromatic, tropical, fresh, musky, vanilla, powdery, woody, amber. To me, this is a fruity, musky fragrance. They put this under a shape floral. I don't think this is a green fragrance. So you got passion fruit, cassis, lemon, and fern. Carnation, tea rose, and lily of the valley. Tonka bean, musk, and sandalwood. This to me is definitely like a fruity, musky fragrance, right? Musky, fruity fragrance, which one comes first to you. I like this. However, I could not buy Cassiopeia in any store. I would have to buy it online. Oh, it's definitely a musky fragrance. I think it's actually interesting how low they put musky, but it is sweet, fruity. Those are the tops. I wouldn't consider this an aromatic fragrance, but dried out. You gotta let stuff dry down on your skin, which is why I'm going to be testing this little decant out. The bottles are heavy. They can do some damage, okay? They can do some heavy damage. I think it's very gorgeous. Look at this, $300. See, that's the stuff I absolutely do not have a time for. I absolutely cannot be paying that price. But $150, that's a price I could pay for something like this. I smelled a couple of them. I'm not sure if I like the whole brand. Like I think there's definitely certain brands where I feel like the majority of their fragrance, like the fragrances themselves, like the base or whatever, they're just good. Like they're just not good. They're for me. Because even if it's not for me, doesn't mean it's not good, right? Because everybody's chemistry is different. Like Parfums de Marly, I've tried several of their fragrances. They are definitely for me. I think Narciso Rodriguez's fragrances are for me as well. Like there's just a Chanel. Honestly, almost every Chanel. I haven't tried all of them, so I'm not going to say all of them. But basically, I think just one that I've tried, actually like 8 of them or so. I've tried a lot of Chanel. That's for me. Like, and I think it's important when you're looking at fragrances to try out the different fragrances. Get as many decants as you can. Test them out. Give yourself like, it depends how big of a decant you can get, but like 2 to 3 days, right? And when I say 2 to 3 days, I'm saying that as in like spray that bitch so you really smell her. Don't like, go super, super soft on the sprays, because if you're gonna get a headache, make sure you're gonna get a headache with the sample and not after you go buy the big bottle. Make sure, you know what I'm saying? If something's gonna turn you off, you want to smell it before you go and go buy the big bottle. But this is definitely, it's definitely, I would put it in the realm of La Rose. It's fruitier, of course, right? Of a fragrance. I wouldn't say it's not nearly as floral, but it's definitely a fragrance you could wear in the warmer weather and you would be just fine. I think they're both feminine fragrances. The passion fruit in here, right? Because I get a little afraid of passion fruit. Not gonna hold you. I have Angel Muse's Eau de Toilette here. I haven't worn it like that. I like the fragrance. The problem is my skin and passion fruit after I had my kids, it was a give or take. It was a mishmash of whether I was gonna smell like BO or if I was gonna smell good. I'm now like 100% basically recovered from having my kids, and now I'm getting back into wearing my passion fruit fragrances. Oh, it smells so good. But passion fruit definitely is a note that you gotta be careful of, because you'll mess around and smell like you have a beard. And don't nobody Does nobody should at least want to smell like that, because that sounds crazy. Now, I think they're both sweet. They're both fresher. I think the La Rose is a little more aquatic. I think they're both absolutely beautiful. I do have an attitude that they only offer 100 ml though of Tiziana Tarenti, at least from what I'm seeing. Maybe somewhere else it is magically not in 100 ml, but in the stores they only had 100 mls, and it's looking like online. Let's see. I'm gonna spell it again. Cassiopeia. Guys, why they make these things so hard to spell? Cassie. But yeah, so let's look at Ariana. Yeah, the 100 ml looks like that's all they really have. And for $3.50, let's just at me. It's just too much. It's just too much. But so yeah, make sure you're looking on these discounted websites. Sometimes, so I did see La Rose for $130 online. I forget the name of the store now. Now it's escaping me, the online website. But then they charge, you go click, right? And then they charge $30 for shipping, which is $160. Once and then there's you know, tax or whatever. Let's see, you end up paying $170, and this was $186 after taxes. So to me, I just wanted to grab it at that point because it was $10 savings. Now, if we're saving like $50, I'm gonna sit my ass down and wait for it to eventually come, but that just didn't seem worth it to me price wise. So right now it's saying on Joma Shop, this is the Valentine's Day sale for $142. And these are that's an extrait. This is, I think this is an eau de parfum. Yeah, the Delenas are eau de parfums, but I'm gonna keep testing it out and I'll let you guys. Oh, so I smell something slightly green just now from there. Anyway, I'll let you guys know what I think, but I'm very, very happy that Parfums de Marly's Delena La Rose joined my collection. I also was thinking, I did want a rosé fragrance, right? So I was looking also at MFK. I didn't really like it. I feel like it was more green, more fresh, very minimal sweetness, very watery smelling, which is fine, but it wasn't what I was looking for. So I went with this one. I feel like there's a few brands that have a La Rose or rosé type, you know, of their popular fragrance, but I think this one was the best so far. I also love that it's pink. I've already dropped my Valentine's Day video. I say I dropped it. It hasn't been released for y'all to view, but it is up on YouTube, ready to be shown to you guys. But I would also include this in the list. So this might be a potential Valentine's Day fragrance that I'll be wearing. It really just kind of depends. But thank you so much for watching this whole video. If you liked it, go ahead and give me a like and subscribe. Join the fam. Anyway, I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye.